What the fuck was that?
Why do you always do this?
Well, it didn't cut out like that before.
It always has.
It has never cut out like that before.
Every time.
Every single time.
Bullshit. I had a fucking bit lined up. I was going to sing Life on the Line by 50 Cent.
I'm starting to think that this is the bit.
Yeah.
This is garbage. Whatever.
You're already doing better than I would.
Oh, dude. Before we get started, I want to read this.
Is it about Moida?
No, it was
Murder. I don't believe you.
I went and saw.
Fuck around and leave you.
I wanted to see the reviews that this show's had,
Cool.
and one stood out to me, so I want to read it.
There's more than one.
Yeah, this is from Swaggeroo in October. I haven't seen these. It says great show, but a bit misleading. 5 stars.
Nice.
Jesus. What am I hearing?
It's probably my phone from the mic.
Oh. I met a fella at this local bathhouse the other day after he gave me the look that only other homosexual men can give me. I took him out back and he proceeded to give me, quote, uncle kisses, end quote, till I was done.
Uncle kisses.
I then let him talk to me about his terrible band and he tried to play bass. But it sounded more like an alcoholic mother-in-law screaming cuss words at my kid before he kissed me bye. Though he told me to check out his new crime podcast on homosexual crimes. I'm still waiting on our community to be represented, but nonetheless, this show is good.
Nice.
Glad to be here. God damn it.
Still stuck on Uncle Kisses.
Uncle Kisses is fucking tough.
Hilarious term. Hilarious term.
Don't tell any about this.
It's our little secret, isn't it?
I knew it. Get to it, goddamn it! All right, so I kind of like the. So the new format is Matt's just gonna do it because he's awesome at it.
Yeah. Even if you guys have some stories that you want to do, like just kind of pitch them my way and I'll go research them.
Honestly, I kind of like the ones you find because I would never find them.
Yeah, good point.
So what do we? Who's getting? Oh yeah, here's the new. Who's getting rubbed out?
Well,
I don't know how to even go into that. That was stupid.
That's dumb.
I don't know how to fucking go about that either. But let's talk about why we're not doing Tim's anyway. What was your story in the first place?
the reading man.
The reading man.
Oh,
Well,
please.
So we're not doing that anymore. Can you tell me what was that going on with that?
What was that?
Okay, so it was a homeless guy that lived in Grand Junction, Colorado, where I lived. I saw him every day. Wicked nice guy. Like, wouldn't accept change.
I bet he's not.
No. He's the guy that got killed.
Oh, he got rubbed out.
So he, like, wicked cool guy, wouldn't take change. We tried to buy him like coffee and shit before, just didn't want it. He's like, no, I'm just gonna sit here. He just sat there in a little alleyway and read books. And then some crazy fucking like 17 or 18-year-old kid just saw him under a bridge and stabbed him to death. Like the one cool homeless guy got killed.
Shit.
This literally would have been a 5-minute episode.
Oh, it literally
dude,
would
I
have
had
been.
a ton of shit for this. But
Oh, really?
yeah.
Maybe we'll do a bonus episode one of these
Yeah.
days.
Just like a quick little 10-minute there.
Yeah, and there's like, it's cool because there's full interview, like hour and a half long interviews.
And you like personally knew this dude.
I guess you could say I knew him.
In passing,
In
you
passing.
knew who he was. Okay.
Yeah. Because I, like, literally one day we're like, where is that guy? He's not in his little alleyway. And then, oh.
Interesting.
That sucks.
Interesting.
Well, fuck. That's actually.
Maybe
I
we'll
kind of
do-
do want to
yeah,
hear
maybe-
about that. To be honest,
Maybe we'll do a bonus episode.
Yeah.
But Matt's gonna be in charge now. The people have spoken.
Yeah. it
I'm
is
glad
what it
they
is.
spoke because me and Tim were always like, he's so good at this. Like,
I'm so mediocre at it, but you guys are all fools.
but he's gonna think we're trying to get out of work.
But it's fun for us because we make fun of it and have a lot of fun things to say about these horrible things
and
and then feel bad later.
I might have
every time I come forward with one, you guys are just like, by the end of it, you're like, dude, that sucks.
I may have accidentally deleted all the videos
Cool.
for these. They might still be on the Patreon, so I might be able to get them. So if you're
Okay.
listening to this for free, there may be a video. This episode, there will be a video element on YouTube. I don't think we have anything to show.
Was it just accidental something happened with it, or
No,
just,
I was clearing space and went, I forgot to put all the rubbed out episodes on YouTube.
Oh,
but this might be on there. I don't think we have any visual things. Maybe we'll come
Nice.
across one, but
Not yet. Yeah.
But if you want these a week early, then when they do come out, go to verygoodshow.org and join the Patreon.
There was a video thing. Matt starting to tear up reading of rape.
Oh yeah.
Really horrible one.
Oh yeah, that episode. I think I'll find it. It's just Matt crying and me and Tim like, just keep going, keep going. But
You guys are monsters.
Matt, what do you have for us today?
Well, today we have the death of Tynisha Ysasis. Ysasis, yeah.
Asian.
No, she was black.
Which one you
I
just
know.
burped, by the way?
Huh?
Which one you just burped?
Wasn't me.
Could have
No?
been me.
Yeah.
This-
Smells bad.
Smells like ketchup.
gross soda.
Ketchup and
Yeah.
onions.
It was probably me then.
Definitely ketchup.
But the thing about this story is that
Tanisha.
it's tied to a rapper
Ooh.
that actually worked with some pretty big names back.
What,
in
how do
the
you
day.
spell her name?
Hold on. It is TYNISHA.
Oh, it wasn't even close. TYN. Mm-hmm.
And then her last name is YSASIS.
YSASIS.
Yep.
Can you read that in black, please?
Hold on, what was it again? TY.
NISHA. YS.
I have that part.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on the Goog and see
On the Goog.
see what I can find. But continue.
But she was killed by a guy named Antron Singleton.
Antron.
Antron.
Does he turn into a Volkswagen sometimes?
No, he turns into Big Lurch.
Big Lurch, the rapper who killed. Okay, I'm not gonna read that headline.
Don't give it away.
Um.
Tried so hard for this here.
Holy fuck. That's a. All right. Well, spoiler alert for me. I know what happens now.
Yeah, but you don't know how brutal it was.
I don't think it matters.
It really doesn't.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna put.
I will spoil a little bit though. There's finally no rape in this episode, so fucking hats off to me. I finally found one that didn't have anything deplorable.
This
in
is
it.
Tanisha here for anyone watching.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is a while ago, huh?
This was
All right.
So this happened in 2002. This
Okay.
murder, but to give you guys some back insight, I'm going to go back on who Big Lurch was. So Antron, he was born in
Everyone go on airplane mode, by the way.
in Houston, Texas. Yeah, sorry, hold on. He was born in Houston, Texas. At an early age, by like 17, he got really, really big into the hip hop scene that was emerging in the 80s and stuff like that. So he gave his like whirl at it, just in local places out there in Houston. He went by the name of G Spade, but because of his height, because he was 6'7", they went by another name, Big Lurch.
I think
He
I've
was
heard of
named
this
after.
guy.
Yeah, he was named after the like Lurch from the Addams Family. He was fucking huge, tall, and he had like a very deep baritone voice.
Isn't Big Lurch redundant?
A bit, but you know, fuck it,
Yeah.
we ball.
Yeah.
We ball.
So he made a name for himself in the hip hop scene, eventually making his way over to San Francisco, where he worked with people like E40 in RBL Posse. Like that's fucking pretty big. Like he actually had some like substantial like names on his like
Love
thing.
E40.
E40's fucking sick. You guys know who E40 is, right? Before we,
So,
Yeah.
I know if you tell me one of their songs, I'll definitely know it. But,
he had a
North.
song.
South.
look who's on his plate.
It's a skull.
Sick.
It's a skull.
Foreshadow.
Foreshadowing. So that's actually double foreshadowing for the future there. But
Ooh, surprises even for me.
When I'm outside of the club and you think I'm a punk.
but the song that you probably know is the one he did with T-Pain. Trying to get to you and that booty. That was so E40
Yeah.
was on that. But Big Lurch worked with him on a couple songs. RBL Posse. He didn't really make it in the mainstream sense, but he had like a very like niche following like locally and stuff like that. And then in 1999 he found the Slim Shady LP, and he was highly influenced by like Eminem's very dark lyrics and but mixed with a sense of humor behind it and everything like that. So he switched it up to something called horrorcore.
Oh,
So the horrorcore genre, like for anyone that doesn't know what that is, groups like Insane Clown Posse are a horrorcore group.
one of your favorites?
Yeah, one of my favorites.
It's true.
The dude Bizarre from the he's technically he's probably the most famous one.
From
D12.
Eminem probably was, or Proof.
I mean,
now,
no,
'cause-
Proof wasn't horrorcore though. He was street guy. He didn't have a lot of.
I know,
songs
but
in that. But like when I
thought
say
you
like
said-
horrorcore,
I thought you meant most famous from D12, not including Eminem.
I'm talking about famous within the genre of horrorcore. Like,
Okay.
Like Bizarre from D12 is
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
the most famous one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Okay.
So he switches up his style and everything like that. And a lot of his lyrics were tailored around like serial killings and like famous movies and stuff like that. Like Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger were like a common thing that like came up in all his songs. During this time, sorry, give me 1 second. In 2000, so this is where he had an album come out, which was this here. It's all bad. Was very popular among people that were in that genre. So on September 16th, 2000, he was hit by a drunk driver and broke his neck.
Whoa.
So he was in the hospital for a month and a half. In that time, he couldn't afford physical therapy and stuff like that to like help him get back with it. So he started self-medicating.
Oh.
And his drug of choice makes no fucking sense to me. He started using PCP to do it.
To get rid of neck pain?
To get rid of neck pain. I don't know why. You cannot.
I mean,
You can, yeah, I don't know if it gives you like this euphoric feeling. I've never done PCP.
probably
but-
forget about what's going on. So
Probably. I mean, it fucking like erases your brain during it. Like it's crazy. He became dependent on the drug to the point where he would he would like fucking go out and go do it for like fucking weeks at a time. Like he'd be gone like
I
2,
see where
3.
it's going.
Yeah, you see where this is going
yeah,
here.
you develop like hardcore psychosis.
Yeah,
and-
so he would go on these fucking binges and shit like that, and he would just fucking run rampant. He actually became kind of like almost like a folk hero within like his like neighborhood with all the crazy shit he would do.
like, oh, there's Big Lurch again.
Like throwing bricks at like cop cars and then like being like, haha, fuck you, and then run.
Yeah, and all the white guys on the sidewalk are like, man, he's gangster.
But one day, Big Lurch wakes up from a PCP-induced coma. He was handcuffed to a hospital bed. And the police ask him if he remembers anything about what happened, what led him here. He thinking he overdosed. Him thinking he overdosed, he just said, he goes, the last thing I remember was I remember staring at the sky, and I remember that the world was going to end, and I needed to find and kill the devil. So the detectives, in a stupor, both look at each other, and then they look at Lurch and say, well, here's what you did. So this is all in the course of, he was out for like 2 weeks at this point.
Just imagine, like,
Yeah, he was
How
in a
much
coma for 2
PCP,
weeks. How
yeah.
much PCP he did. So he did a ton of it, and he would just black out. And PCP makes you like literally a rabid animal.
Yeah.
Like that's like the stuff that you hear about, like people like lifting up cars and shit
Yeah.
like that. Like,
Yeah.
like it's one of those drugs. So on April 10th, 2002, Big Lurch was at his house with his roommates. His roommate and his girlfriend Tynisha. I always fuck up her last name. Ysasis. And
R.I.P.
his roommate Thomas Moore, who was a known criminal and gangster within the streets of San Francisco. Like he was like moving crack and stuff like that. Like
Y'all want
he
to buy
had
some
like
drugs?
he had some pull like in the criminal world, basically.
probably where he's getting his PCP.
Probably. So
For sure.
they're having a party, everybody's drinking, and everybody is smoking fucking
Smoking that good?
smoking that good, smoking that wet.
Oh,
Everybody's just
okay.
getting wet.
They're getting wet.
Shout out to all those whores.
I didn't know you Dr. Gear wore it.
Do you not get the? You never seen Training Day?
I've seen Training Day.
Damn, I didn't know you like to get wet. What?
I was. Never mind.
Yeah.
Just continue.
So during the party, he's relentlessly hitting this shit. Like he is fucking out of his fucking mind.
Oh man, my back hurts so bad.
Yeah. So
now the
something
room's full
happened.
of psycho clowns.
The walls are made of bees.
The world's made of bees.
It's raining pudding.
And eventually the pudding just stops and he's just like, fuck this, I can't take it anymore. Everybody get the fuck out of my house.
And I gotta kill
everybody.
double.
Everybody. So he rips the doors off the hinges. I don't know if he actually did that. I made that part up, but like PCP probably like will make you do that. So he kicks everybody out. And for some reason Tynisha stays back with him.
That's a tough sentence.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a tough.
Some
Some reason Tanisha.
But Tynisha, she stays back with him. So she's like talking with him, trying to calm him down and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know what you're thinking, like why did her boyfriend like just leave with everybody and shit like that? I'll get to that at the end.
Wait,
so,
this is his girlfriend.
No, this is the gangster's girlfriend.
Okay.
So this was his roommate was Thomas More, who was the gangster, and this is Thomas Moore's girlfriend that he also lives with there.
Gotcha.
So Lurch getting more and more and more agitated because she's like relentlessly trying to keep him calm, but he's so fucked up on PCP that he picks up like one of her like one of those old school like tricycles, like the metal ones, and he fucking bashed her over the head with it. So her head split on the ground, and he hits her like 4 more times, and then he gets a 3-inch blade, like a serrated pocket knife, and he fucking stabs her in the chest with it, making one. He did this once. He stabbed her once. She was still alive during this, and then he made a little slit from stabbing her, and then he took his fingers, and he reached in, and he ripped her wide open, tearing through her flesh, and just relentlessly just fucking ripping and ripping and ripping.
Like just like skinning.
Like,
a person alive?
imagine like this here. So he just went.
It's like
ripping paper.
skinning chicken, but like a live person.
Yes, yeah. So sitting there. So he just rips this poor girl.
Get out of my house, ho!
Ma'am, I'm on drugs. This is your fault.
Ma'am, can't you see I'm fucked up? So he fucking mutilates her that way. He starts pulling her fucking he starts like disemboweling her and shit like that.
Ugh.
And eventually he just fucking, the thing he gets to, he reaches in, he grabs one of her lungs and he yanks it out.
Oh.
Like he rips it clean out.
Whoa.
Oh no, sorry. He like ripped her fucking rib cage out too and shit. Like he
She's
like he
still
did, like,
alive?
No, she's dead.
Okay.
She's very
No.
much dead.
I know she's dead, but I'm saying she live right now.
For
No,
for part of it.
She, I imagine at that point she went into shock,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You don't just like getting stabbed like she was alive, but getting ripped open like. And how much longer can you live like that? Like that you're just losing blood.
I don't
profusely.
know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I told you I kind of like quickly put this together.
No,
so my bad.
I mean, like, it's just not something I've ever thought of.
That's
But
how many people have been ripped open like that?
Probably
ripped
more
open.
than we think.
Ripped her open. He fucking just lung.
Start messing around in there.
And then after that, he took the knife that he used in it and he plunged it. He plunged it so hard into her, like with her lung gone and stuff like that. So her bare like the inside, from the inside, her shoulder blade was showing. He went right through it and stuck it in there.
Oh, God.
And in between it, he was taking bites of her lung and eating it. And then
Holy
started
shit.
eating her face, and then eventually started making his way to her legs. So he was like literally having a fucking.
It's kind of fucked up. This is like the chillest murder you've brought up so
I know.
far.
Isn't that fucking weird? Like that's fucking terrible.
This is no Junko Furuta.
But it's still pretty bad.
No, this is bad. I feel like it's going to continue.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I kind of lost my spot here.
Yeah, from Texas.
And we're back.
Way up to the West Coast, California.
The sultry sounds of Big Lurch.
New York City with stunners.
Remember where you are now?
Yep. So
Song kind of slaps.
it is. He's actually really not that bad.
I know.
It just sucks that that's what he turned into.
I can eat your fucking girl, dude. When you leave her with me, that's your mistake.
So this girl, he brutally murders her. After that whole thing, that
Nice.
God damn it, dude.
Wait,
Where is
she
her?
died?
Yeah, homegirl does not exist anymore.
So continue. He's currently eating her leg.
He's currently eating a lung.
Yeah, no, but you say he's moving to her leg.
He's moving to her leg, so yeah, he's just.
Oh man, I'm just so hungry, dude. This PCB gives me the munchies.
But so after he's done fucking murdering her and shit,
What a sentence. So after he's done murdering her and shit?
yeah, dude, fucking, he still has the lung in his hand. He takes his clothes off and just goes and roams into the night, walking
Nice.
naked down San Francisco streets
With a lung.
with a fucking eaten lung in his hand.
Is he
So
hung
he's
his-
just
he must be
he's covered in blood, naked, eating just flesh.
he must be hung as hell.
Sure.
I mean, just math. You know?
The odds are in
he's
his favor.
6'7" and
Black
not-
plus tall equals dong.
True.
so he's walking the streets covered in blood, just PCP gibberishing out to like buildings and shit like that
In
and
San Francisco.
in San Francisco.
Imagine you're one of those
so they-
early gays there driving around. You're like,
What in the fuck is going on here?
So they must have just let him be.
So
They're probably, it's just another guy.
so the cops get called from someone who sees him in the fucking street, just like, what the hell is that?
hello, 911. Yes,
Um,
there is a guy eating a lung out here. I'm not even joking.
But
Yeah, call me when something big happens. This is San Francisco.
this shit everywhere. You think I got time for this?
I just got new shoes. I'm not coming out there for anybody.
So this person calls the cops on him. The cops roll up to him, and they can tell he's like out of his fucking mind. And they're staring, and he's just like, when they find him, he's staring at the sky, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs with just flesh in his hand, covered in blood. And then you sit and think about like what he said when he was in the hospital, just not knowing what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like actually fucking haunting.
What was it? What did he say again? It was,
He
He had
said
to
the only
kill-
thing I
he's-
remember was
Staring at the sky and being told I had to kill the devil.
no. I remember that the world was going to end and I needed to find and kill the devil. So yeah, you were right.
Close
You
enough.
were right.
Close enough, yeah.
So
I got the essence of him.
he's getting told this at the hospital, and they're
I'm pretty hungry, dude.
oh, we can live off your lung for a bit. He gets told this from the police, and he just immediately starts breaking down.
oh,
Yeah, like he's in not denial, but like in shock of like what he did. Like,
He just burps and goes, "Oh, you guys are right."
oh no. So they were like, all right, well, we gotta do a fucking test on you because we found stuff in your stomach, and they extract like they have him throw up, and he did in fact have her fucking lungs still in his stomach.
oh man.
2 weeks later?
Well, no, when he first went in there, they pumped his stomach. He was on fucking heavy amounts of PCP. They
Somewhere like
pumped him.
that. Yeah.
So when he threw up all this shit, just a bunch of flesh came up. And they thought something was fucking wrong. And then they tried it out. And then they found later on, Tanisha's girlfriend came back to the house and it was just fucking just mayhem. So she was like, hey, he was with her and this is what he did. So they test it. They find out that it's Tanisha's lungs and flesh in
face,
Everything.
and shoulder,
Which
and leg.
Immediately they
We
tell
should get
him
one of
like,
those
you're.
shirts. We should get one of those shirts.
He goes, I'm just like, the cop
Tanisha's
straight
face and lung and leg and shoulder.
up. Cop straight up is just like, look, we're gonna take you in. We suggest you get a lawyer. We go like, and you're
Probably get off.
you're like you're going to jail, no matter which way you look at it. Like you're going to jail. So, on his trial, he was immensely remorseful. He was.
I imagine.
He was
Yeah.
horrified, and he explained to the girl's
but she
mother.
was delicious.
Immensely remorseful, and he highly, I am so sorry,
Sorry, I
to the
didn't put the
mother.
leftovers in the fridge.
Will you shut your bitch ass up?
He puts her in Tupperware for later with a date on it.
like fucking Dahmer.
with a date on it. It's like, eat by.
Apologizes to the girl's mother, and then the judge sentenced him to life in prison, and he's not eligible for parole.
No shit. I'm actually kind
Now-
of surprised by that.
There's a little more to this here that I didn't really kind of get into and stuff like that. Just recently, he called from prison. So, do you guys know who Vlad TV is?
Yeah.
So, he did an interview. Vlad did an interview with
I hate
him.
Vlad.
You don't like Vlad?
No.
Yeah, he's annoying.
Yeah.
He is fucking annoying, but some of the people he has on there is like the Tony Yayo interview is
If
fucking
you like Vlad,
awesome.
just listen to Patrick Bet David, who does a better version of Vlad.
Yeah, but does he have Tony Yayo and Fat
He's got
Joe and
way better people.
okay? Because I love listening to Fat Joe talk. It's awesome.
Just go on YouTube. You find him
Yeah.
anywhere.
I just like every time he mentions somebody, I'm like, oh, that's my brother, man. That's my brother.
Everybody.
Everybody. 50 Cent had a beef with them. Yeah, we're brothers now.
now you're thin. Yeah, my fat self is my brother.
That's Ozempic.
Is that what he did?
That's what he was on Ozempic. He like kind of just recently.
Isn't it a diabetic medicine?
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
And like anyone can get it and lose weight? Oh yeah, I'm accused of being on it.
People use it to stop drinking alcohol too.
Well, I've been. I'm not on it anymore. It like fucks with your stomach wicked.
Dude,
bad.
there's
Like
been,
like
like-
2 beers and you're like,
There's been so
Fuck,
many
like-
side effects that are coming out now.
Well, it just got super big like right away.
You eat Ozempic and then you eat your fucking roommate.
You don't eat the Ozempic.
you eat less of your roommate.
eat less of your roommate.
So here's
not
the
a
little
pill?
bit of a
just-
twist in this story. So
I gross burped again.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
so yeah, but blow it towards him.
that is rancid.
I had chicken.
That's
It smells
probably-
like you've been eating long.
I had chicken thigh salad and Diet Dr Pepper.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's gross.
That's
It's
nice.
not a great combo.
It's not a great combo.
It's
but
delicious, but
delicious.
coming back up, it's gonna definitely smell like lung.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that.
Everyone in the
anymore.
house is definitely alive. I didn't eat anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But the little twist in the story. So,
I'm kind of stunned by that he didn't somehow get off almost.
So this is the part that sucks a bit. So out of everybody who is like who she probably obviously is heartbroken.
Mm-hmm.
The one person who you would think would never forgive this guy is adamant that he got set up for foul play.
Really?
So the mother.
Okay, that's bullshit.
So the mother, hold on. Her logic is this here. So the mother of Tynisha Ysasis, was adamant that Big Lurch was in fact innocent and was a product of foul play by Thomas More, who she believes actually killed Tynisha, and used Big Lurch as a scapegoat as he was so inebriated and could not tell the difference from reality and insanity at that time. So her logic is this here, because the week before that, she said that Tynisha was ready to leave him in the first place. And she knew that that Thomas More had a lot of he had a lot of connection with people in the street and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
She was scared of him. There was a couple times that he was like beating on her and shit. So the mother's theory is that Thomas More actually did fucking kill her, and then him being so fucked up either walked in on it or he was there for it and him, you just can't tell how, like, what is happening. He set up this thing here and started feeding his girlfriend to him to make it look like Big Lurch did it.
I can't get behind that.
I can't either. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm giving that
So
zero.
that's the
Zero
mother.
tinfoil hats.
That's the mother of the victim.
Yeah, but like maybe
That's the only
maybe
thing.
I could get behind that guy killing her with like the knife and shit, but like
Ripping
I don't
a rope
care.
in and cutting.
I don't
and, like,
care how fucked
pulling
up
a
I
lung
am. I'm
out.
gonna be like, this is lung.
Yeah.
Well, PCP is a fucking.
Is a wild.
It's wild.
How do you know, Tim?
Wild.
I don't know. I've never done it.
Oh,
You did.
maybe. I think something.
You had a joke about it. I don't want to hear it.
You brought it up.
But
The pool was jello, dude. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
so none of these statements were ever like investigated after when
Yeah, 'cause
Tanisha's
probably
mother-
everyone was probably like, shut up.
Probably.
Yeah.
But that's literally my story about Big Lurch and Tynisha Ysasis. So yeah,
That was a cool one. I like that.
It was
that
cool.
one. I like that one.
it was fucked up beyond belief, but
That is fucked up. Especially just walking around with a lung.
staring at
Or-
the sky,
or
cursing
peeling-
the devil.
Peeling her. Ugh.
And so he's still chilling in jail. Then,
He's
huh?
still in jail right now. Yep.
Interesting.
So
It's
he did an interview with Vlad TV. I actually wanted to watch it. I didn't because it's over like a prison phone and it's very
tough
like
to listen to.
it's very blotchy sounding.
temporary insanity. Like he could have got off for something, you know? What?
I farted. It stinks.
Cool.
Why are you doing this to us?
I'm back on keto, dude.
Oh no.
God. I'm hoping it doesn't drift this way. No.
So I actually don't have one lined up for the next time we do this. I got a shotgun this one.
No, I kind of like finding out like as we do it now.
Yeah. I can't smell anything.
That's fucking rancid.
It's keto, dude. Look out. But yeah, we'll probably record another one in like 2 weeks, maybe.
2 weeks. Give it some time.
Yeah, we'll probably do it in 2 weeks because I like the show and I want to do it more.
I have a couple of like interesting backup ones I might throw at you.
Yeah. I do want to hear the Reading Man one. That actually does sound
We
kind of
might have to do like I think it's just too short. It'll probably be like a 15-minute bonus episode.
We'll do a bonus episode one of these remote nights.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm bad at this. And it stinks so bad. Dude, it smelled like fucking feet in here when I first walked in. There's definitely dirty socks somewhere.
I haven't been in here.
Tim
And
has
then-
the nose of a bloodhound dog, by the way. Like
And-
he can pick out smells. And
100%. And then you're burping over here silently.
I haven't been here in fucking a week.
And then you
dude.
shit your pants. I'm in a storm of fucking dude.
But yeah, next episode will probably be about 2 weeks from now. If you want to get them early, go to verygoodshow.org. Join the Patreon. They'll come out early. Listen to Very Good Show. Leave 5-star reviews and I'll read them like last one.
Hell yeah.
The more they don't make sense, the better.
And free Big Lurch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, free lurch.
Free him, dude.